kiss the day goodbye.
You're not singing.
I'm slipping.
Oh, well, then you'll have to wear different shoes on Broadway.
And point me towards tomorrow.
I mean, that woman didn't know she couldn't afford that, and even if she couldn't, you can try on a wedding dress. How dare you? And thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I understand some people got here at 8 o'clock last night. That's craziness, but thank you. It's no need, really. Sleep. I want to talk about something very, very important. I'm glad you're here today. It affects all of us, not split ends. They're painful and unsightly, but we'll talk about that after the holidays. I want to discuss advertising, which affects all of us. And sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it's not, but it's everywhere you look, and nobody can escape it. It's like Paris Hilton. What happens everywhere. She taught me that. She said that that's the way you pose, is you turn and you kind of angle back. That's how... I'm going to start posing like that whenever I go anywhere. Anyway, it seems like everything that you hear and everything you see is an advertisement for something. And if they're good, it sticks with you. I was thinking about that, like that old... I don't know how long ago this was. Do you remember the Secret deodorant? It was strong enough for a man, yet made for a woman. That was years ago, right? That's, then there's Irish Spring, which is manly, yes, but I like it too. And that was in the 70s, I believe. That's when women used to say, what about us? We're filthy and sweaty too. Some just need one word and you remember it, Aflac. Those are good commercials. That duck is just I think he'll get a film career out of those commercials. Very, very popular duck. Some have a very catchy tune and you can't get out of your head. The every kiss begins with K. And then plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. And then my bologna has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. And that's catchy. That's actually catchy. You'll be when you're sleeping at night, cursing me like, get that out of my head. But I use it to remember a lot of names. Like my mother has a first name, it's B-E-T-T-Y. Sometimes there's no jingle, it's just an advertisement, and sometimes they're clever, and sometimes I don't think they're trying that hard. I bought a jar of pickles the other day, and on really big letters on the lid, it said, great with sandwiches. Really? I was going to use them as bookmarks, but that's a good idea, too. Or if they don't want to take credit for it, they act like the product is talking to you. Try me on bread. Well, your butter, I wasn't going to wash my hair with you. I'm sure when people first started inventing products, it was really easy. I mean, the first advertisers had it made, like when the wheel suddenly was, the wheel, it rolls. That's all you needed, and then you're going to go out and buy it. It's not square anymore. Then the telephone, the telephone, now you can stop yelling. Or the light bulb, oh, that's what you look like. Those kind of slogans. We have slogans for this show, too. It's 588-2300 Ellen. And then there's also The Ellen DeGeneres Show, now with new and improved dancing. film Syriana is Amanda Peet, and she is here. A lot of Oscar buzz for that movie. And also on the show from the WB show, Everwood, Treat Williams is here. He's got the holiday spirit, and you've got him. And you might remember last season we had a very, very special surprise proposal on the show. And it was I love stuff like this. Take a look. I don't know if you remember this.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, you don't even need that. I will marry you. I love you so much.
It looks like they were on a beach, but what happened was Jared was going to propose to Alicia on the show, but she was working at Sardi's in New York as a waitress, and he thought we had her on satellite, and then we surprised him. She was behind that door over there. But it looked like they were on a beach because it's romantic. But anyway, and so recently she wanted to go shopping for a wedding dress, and she went shopping with Vera Wang. So Alicia Whitaker is here to tell us all about that. I hear something coming down the chimney. That's right. It's day 6 of 12 days of giveaways. I love the 12 days because nothing feels better than giving. And I love when we have new segments. There's nothing more fun than discovering new things we can talk about. So now we have a new segment I like to call Unique Gifts. There are good gifts, and then there are unique gifts. And that's what we like to be polite around here. No, there is no such thing as a bad gift. Somebody gives you something, that's fine. But if you give somebody a present, they say, what a unique gift. What they're really saying is, what did I do to deserve this? Okay, our first email, we asked you to send in gifts from the past that are unique. Kelly Dickerman from Kingston, Massachusetts, on Christmas of 1973, my sister and I were 7 and 8 years old. Look at those bathrobes my grandmother made out of her old window drapes. All I wanted was a Hasbro Light Bright. My sister wanted Shrinky Dinks. The drape material was so itchy and hard, my mother made us wear them all the time so she could laugh at us. Michelle Boston from Escondido, California wrote in, my mother-in-laws are known for their unusual gifts. One year, they gave us an aluminum fence post with a bow on it. I was in the shower, and they came over. My husband came in and said, my parents bought us a pole. I was like, what? And he said, a pole, you know, a pole, like for a fence? So then I had to spend the whole time getting dressed, trying to practice my wow, thank you. The picture is of my daughter, Kelly, and the worst gift ever. That's hilarious. I'm calling her. I have to call Michelle and ask her about this and then I've got to call those parents because I actually think that's hilarious to give somebody a pole. Where's she? Escondido. I love that. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this Michelle?
Yes?
Hey, Michelle, it's Ellen DeGeneres calling.
Oh my God, hi, Ellen.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Great.
Okay, I got your email, and the picture of the pole is hysterical.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
I think that's really, first of all, you're on the air, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. And what do you do, by the way?
I own an art supply store.
Uh-huh. And what's the story with your in-laws? You said they give you all kinds of gifts like that.
Yeah, they give us lots of unique gifts. they're pretty weird. My mother-in-law likes to give practical gifts, so she has kind of a strange idea of what practical is, but.
And she thought the pole was practical?
Well, at the time we were looking to put a fence in our yard, so I think that was their way of helping.
Well, you do need a pole if you're putting a fence up, so
yeah.
that certainly helped.
But we didn't even use it because we ended up putting up a wooden fence, so we just kind of have the pole. So.
So what did you do with the pole? Do you still have it?
Yeah, we have it. We keep it because, well, what are you going to do with it? It's kind of too short to.
Maybe.
We thought of putting it in as a tether ball, maybe for the kids or something, but. It's kind of short, so we just keep it in the backyard to laugh.
But maybe they wanted you to put it in the bedroom. And what are some other strange gifts that they've given you?
Well, let's see. One year they gave my husband a box of plastic hangers. That was very practical. And we got. Last year, my son, who was 7 at the time, got a video of a movie he left at their house. And then one year, I got a pair of socks and a book that she had already read. So, yeah, we get some fun gifts from them. And actually, my friends, they call the day after Christmas because they are dying to know what they got.
Yes. All right, well, I can't wait to see what you get this Christmas. And would you do us a favor? Will you bring the pole yourself and then bring us what they give you this Christmas so we can look at it?
Absolutely. I will sure do that.
All right, Michelle, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for everybody who sent those in. Keep them coming. Stick around when we come back. It's day 6 of our 12 days of giveaways right after this. We're back. You know what that means? It's time for 12 days of giveaways. Harry Connick Jr. is going to sing what you want to hear.
It's Ellen's 12 days, it's Ellen's 12 days, it's Ellen's 12 days of giveaways.
That's right! Day 6 of our 12 days of giveaways. If you're still out there shopping, today's giveaways are great gift ideas. Come on out here, Lil Snow. I think we need to simplify our lives, personally. I think life is too complicated. If you're tired of looking through a whole pile of, you know, you have remotes and you're like, what remote is this one for? What's that one for? Is it for your stereo? Is it for your TV? Or for your margarita blender? Or what is it for? You'd think they could make one remote that they could bind all these into one. Well, they did. You're all getting this. It's a Logitech Harmony 880 Universal Remote. System, anything you have in your house it's going to work with. A DVD player, home theater, TiVo, anything at all. You can control up to... Yeah, it really is. And it's so easy. It controls up to 15 different devices, and I believe it's also a shaver. I'm not sure. And it's rechargeable, so you never have to buy a battery for it, and it's easy to learn. All you have to do is you connect it to your computer, and it works through the step-by-step process, and you set it up, and you can control your entire entertainment system with this one remote. I hooked it up to our sound system, and I press this button and see what happens. The Logitech Harmony 880 sells usually for $249.95, but for you, it's free! If you know me, you know I can't stop talking about the internet. I love the internet. It's the highway where you're allowed to surf. It's also where you can find shopping.com. It's a great, easy-to-use website that helps you compare millions of products from thousands of stores. For example, if you're looking, let's say, for a VCR or a DVD player or a DVD recorder, or maybe a machine that has a DVD recorder and a VCR thing in it, you just go to shopping.com and you find out where you can buy the best one at the lowest price. But today, shopping.com has done all the work for you because you're all getting this Panasonic DVD recorder with built-in VCR. And you're thinking to yourself, oh, I have one of these, or I've seen these things. You haven't seen this one. This is actually a really cool one because you can watch DVDs or you can watch VHS tapes, and you can record one format to the other. So if you have something on VHS, right? I have tons of my old Fantasy Island VHSs that I can now just transfer over to a DVD and get rid of all those tapes with the touch of a button, and you use this for the, it really is cool. The Panasonic DVD recorder usually sells for $299.95, but for you today, it's free! You might be saying, Ellen, now I have to go out and buy DVDs because I don't really have any, and especially the latest ones. Well, I'm today giving you Fantastic Four, Batman Begins, and Cinderella Man to get you started. You're welcome. Don't forget to log on to our website to find out how you can buy or win all these great gifts. If you're watching home, 15 of you have a chance to win today's giveaways. And once we're done with all 12 days of giveaways, 5 lucky viewers are going to win every single item that we've shown you from day one. Log on to our website for details. Amanda Peet joins us after this. Don't go away. Our first guest has starred in hit movies like The Whole Nine Yards and Something's Gotta Give. Her new movie is called Syriana. Please welcome back Amanda Peet. Last time you were here.
I had fun too.
Whole lot of fun. It's been, how long has it been? A year? Do you know?
Maybe longer.
Longer? Have you,
I've missed you.
I've missed you too. And congratulations, you got engaged since you've been here.
I did.
That's your boyfriend right there? How do you say David's last name?
Benioff.
David Benioff. And he's a screenwriter.
Yes.
He wrote Troy, right?
He did, and he wrote 25th Hour, and he wrote Kite Runner.
That's great. And
into
so,
a film.
Is he...
Is everything okay? It's the pole.
My cane fell down. What would cause that? It's weird. I'll put it right down here.
Okay.
Okay. Must be a clue. Do you watch Lost?
I don't.
No? Oh, it's really good.
I've heard.
It's really good. You don't know what we're doing if you don't, what do you think that sound is?
I feel like you're mad at me. I just thought it was
No.
funny.
No,
Funny, scary sound.
No, it's a scary sound, but no, I'm not mad at you.
Okay, good.
Did you think when I got mad we do sound effects?
Well, no, because you said, you know, how do you know what's going on if you don't watch Lost?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
thought, but I should watch it. I'm really nervous.
No, we just do sound effects here. We're like a morning radio show, but it's later in the day. We do a lot of different things. Did I hurt your ears?
I think I'll be all right.
All right. Let's act like none of that happened.
Okay.
How did he propose?
Was
that smooth?
Good.
Thanks.
Don't make me laugh too much, because otherwise, you know, I won't get it out.
Okay.
came home at 6 o'clock at night, and the pretext was that he was gonna we were gonna celebrate that I was moving in with him. But then when I walked in the door, there were all these vases of flowers everywhere. I mean, but massive vases, the kind that would be...
Not like something puny like that. You gotta, I mean... yeah,
No, that's not puny.
well,
but
you went not, I mean, you know, we had massive, like... All right, anyway, go ahead.
I didn't mean to be mean about your flowers.
No, I don't
Can
do
we have
them.
that song again, that gong again? Or
Yeah,
Anyway, so immediately I was suspicious because they were everywhere. They were on the breakfast table, they were outside on the table outside, and then I went into the bedroom and they were on either side of the bed. But then the real giveaway was the bed was made.
Oh.
And David's never made the bed since I've known him.
Did he make it like he knows how to make it? Suddenly, like
It was kind of like a 7-year-old. It was kind of like the top part was really neat, but then there were still dents in the pillows where our heads were, and underneath the sheets were sort
Important
of
to
still...
fluff the pillows when you make the bed. You can't leave the dents. True.
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
I'm embellishing your story. Go ahead.
No, that's good.
Yeah. All right.
And so then he had made this whole dinner, and you know, he's a writer, and he had said a couple of weeks before that he was working on a poem for me. So it was going on, and I thought, oh, maybe he's not going to do it, maybe he's not going to do it. And then finally he brought outside, it was night, and we were eating outside, and he brought out what looked like some kind of manuscript or something like, you know, papers. And I'm really blind. And I wasn't wearing my glasses. And so I was like, oh my God, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna be a poem, and it's gonna spell out, will you marry me? And it's gonna be so beautiful. And then I sat down and I was like really, you know, like, what is this? And he was like, that's just a script from the recycling pile so you can pound your lobsters on it. And I was crestfallen.
Yeah. So then you acted like you weren't expecting it and that nothing was wrong.
Right. I acted like nothing was wrong, and it was probably the most fake we've ever been with each other in a really long time. Pass the salt, honey, you know. And then by the end, I said, I guess I had just assumed that it wasn't going to happen. So I said, do you want to go watch TV? And he said, no, why don't you come outside for a minute? And then I knew, because David's not the kind of person who says, you know, come outside, honey, and look at the beautiful starry night. So when he said come outside, I knew that it was going to happen.
That's sweet. And he got down on one knee and all that stuff?
He did.
Yeah? And is that the ring?
This is the ring.
That's gorgeous. That is
Thank you.
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, is that a new ring or is that an antique?
It's an antique.
That's beautiful.
From the 20s.
That's really gorgeous. Congratulations.
Thank
That's really sweet. All right. We have to take a break. When we come back, you're doing, you're going to teach me some vocal exercises.
God. Yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at them, so it's going to be like the blind leading the blind.
Maybe I'm very good at them.
Well,
You don't
that's
know.
true. I'm sorry I assumed that.
Yes. All right.
The scary sound again?
Yeah, where is the scary sound? All right. We'll be right back. We're back with Amanda Peet, and that's from her new movie, Syriana, and it's getting incredible reviews. It looks really, really good.
Thank
I just
you.
love the way it's shot, too.
Yeah, he's amazing.
So it's a very happy family right there, but maybe not.
Yeah, we have a tragedy.
So, yeah, but don't say what.
I won't.
No, okay. And Matt Damon was fun to work with, I bet.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's adorable. He's sweet as can be.
Yeah.
All right, so is this from something you've done before on Broadway? Where did you learn these vocal exercises?
Well, they called because, you know, I've never been in a big theater, so they called to say, you know, don't you think she should take some voice lessons? And I swore I'd never be one of those actresses who, you know, before, when you're in the audition room, they're sitting there going, you know, nga, nga, or like,
I've never seen one actress do that, but, so anyway.
you must know the really good ones.
Yeah. All right.
So she said I have to strengthen my diaphragm and my, my rib cage and everything. So one of the exercises she wanted me to do involved my fiance, which is that I was supposed to push him as hard as I can, and he's supposed to resist as hard as he can. And I was supposed to push him and sing as loudly as possible while shoving him around the apartment. So I thought maybe we could try that, yeah.
Push.
But you really have to resist me.
I am resisting.
By the way, I'm going to sound terrible because I'm
What
nervous.
are you singing?
Well, I have to sing chorus line because
All
that's
right.
all I can sing.
All right.
Okay. Are you really gonna receive? Yes. Oh no, I'm slipping.
Go ahead.
Kiss the day goodbye.
You're not
I'm
singing.
slipping.
Well, then you'll have to wear different shoes on Broadway.
And point me towards tomorrow.
Well, we look forward to that show. Mariana opens tomorrow at theaters across the country. When we come back, Alicia's going to show us what happened when she went wedding dress shopping with Vera Wang. Kiss today, goodbye. Okay, so Alicia Whitaker, she's become a dear friend of ours ever since Jared proposed to her on the show, and we've been following her through the whole process. She went shopping for a wedding dress with a friend of hers in Cincinnati, and she was trying on wedding dresses, and this woman said, you can't try on these wedding dresses because they're too expensive, and not just anyone can try them on. And it was embarrassing to her, and she left, and I said, well, that's not fair. We're not going to have that. You need to be able to get any wedding dress you want and try on anything you want. So I called Vera Wang, and this is... Because you can't, you know, I mean, that woman didn't know you couldn't afford that, and even if she couldn't, you can try on a wedding dress. How dare you? And so anyway, I think this is me calling Vera for her. We have somebody on the phone that knows a little bit about wedding dresses. Hello?
Hi, Ellen. It's Vera Wang.
Hi, Vera Wang.
I'd really like to step in, if it's not too late, to help you find the perfect dress. I'd like to give you my own personal advice and consultation.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back our friend Alicia Whitaker. You're back.
Oh, I'm happy to be
I
back.
saw you in New York. You were in the audience, and I was happy to see you.
When you got Bon Jovi to do Living on a Prayer, if you think I didn't play the air guitar to save my life, you're wrong.
And how's Jared doing? He's good?
Oh, he's doing really well. He sends his love. Of course, he couldn't come out. He's doing finals. He's working, but
so he's still in Kentucky. And you're in New York. I can't believe y'all are just apart so much, and you're just the cutest couple.
Oh, it's tough, but it's worth it. I mean, when we do get to see each other, it's
yeah.
I mean, if you guys have seen the clips, he's incredible. So
yeah, he is. He really is adorable. All right, so a few weeks ago, you met Vera Wang.
And she was... I was so nervous, like, it's Vera Wang, you know, the Michael Jordan of wedding dresses.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look and see how it went.
Alicia. I'm here on the corner of 77th and Madison in New York City with my mom, Vicky, and my best friend and maid of honor, Whitney. And we're about to find the dress. I can't wait.
For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time.
Hi, Alicia. How are you? Alicia, finally we meet.
So nice to meet you.
I spoke to you sort of via the phone. We're thrilled to be doing this, so it's a lot to go through this process. Don't feel you have to make a decision in 1 minute. It's about envisioning yourself in all these different dresses. You know, you try until you drop. Okay?
Let's do it.
I drop. Let's go. It's extremely sophisticated.
Excuse me as I float into the room.
This is a lot of dress, a lot of wonderful lace work.
It just looks like maybe the queen has just walked by.
It sort of combines a bit of that southern flirtation with the off-the-shoulder. And I think you can dance in this.
Oh, I know.
Right.
Since
This is
Hey,
a
big
much
boy.
sexier shape. I still want to try a big, big, big tool.
So do I. Let's try everything.
Even though it's a very large skirt, it's very sexy in the actual bodice.
People are trying to invite themselves to the wedding, you know? And they can just sneak in under here. Sneak people in.
This is tulle, so it can be for dancing. Listen, no one outdances Ellen.
Right.
I want you to try on as many as you need to try on. You know, I just want to say one thing I would like to give you this dress as a present. I just want to surprise you with that. Any dress you choose, if I wasn't specific enough.
Oh my gosh, Miss Green, that's so
I just want you to be the happiest bride you can possibly be on that day.
I finally made the biggest decision. I finally found my dress. Thank you, Vera. Thank you, Ellen. And Jared, you're going to be so surprised when you see me on our big day. Can't wait. Bye.
That's exciting. Thank you, Vera Wang, for doing that. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
That's so amazing. You're the greatest. All right, one of those dresses is going to be your wedding dress. I know Jared's not watching because he didn't want to take a chance.
He's really superstitious.
I think that's sweet. So one of those dresses is yours, and the wedding's coming up, right? This next year.
In May.
All right. Treat Williams is going to be here after this. Don't go away. Our next guest is the star of WB's popular drama, Everwood. Please welcome back Treat Williams.
You win some, you lose some.
No, I liked it a lot.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
You
all
said
right.
it was better last time.
I thought so.
No.
You were better last time.
No, that's right.
No.
I was better last time. That's what you meant to say. Now, where did you learn how to dance?
I started as a dancer. I was in Greece on Broadway for 3 years.
That's right. Yes.
With John Travolta and that whole crowd, Mary Lou Henner. And then I did a music with the Andrews Sisters. And then I went back to Greece, and Milos Forman saw me and cast me as a lead in the movie Hair. So,
Which was, everybody, I think, remembers you from Hair.
I don't remember me from Hair.
And are you still living in Utah doing, is that where you live?
I live there. I live
Because
there.
they shoot the show there.
They do.
And is it freezing cold there?
You know, we just had our first snowfall, and it was great. It was beautiful, and we decided to go skiing, and it was 4 degrees below zero when I got up. So it's been about 0 for the last 3 days. Which brings on enormous sickness in the family. You sort of pass it around from person to person.
Yeah, you have kids, right?
Yeah, so
How
we have
old?
consistent illness in the house.
Yeah, I was going to say, how old are your kids?
My son will be 14, Gil will be 14 on the 12th, and my daughter's 7, going on 30.
Yeah. The last time you were here, you were talking about that you have your pilot's license, right?
I do.
And
we were talking about aerobatics.
And you actually had some problems with it on a plane, but you have your pilot's license and a helicopter's license?
I'm a commercial helicopter pilot.
Wow, that's very impressive because those are two totally different things you have to study.
They are. Helicopter flying is weird. It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy.
Yeah, it is. You're balancing something, a rudder, and
But once you get it, it's like you're Peter Pan. It's just so cool because you have 3 dimensions of flying instead of 2. So it's fun.
And did you give tours in New York? Is that what you did?
I actually did. You know, after 9/11, all the actors started taking other actors' work, and a lot of people took mine. So I worked for this company, and I gave rides off of Trump's Pier in Atlantic City, sort of the celebrity pilot. So I would give rides.
What kind of helicopter were you flying?
It was called a Robinson R-44. And gave my son his first ride in it. And actually, they were shooting Sex in the City, and I went in, and Kim Cattrall was working. So she came out, and I gave her a ride. Made her pay, of course.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I mean, it was actually kind of fun.
That's very impressive.
Very
that you
grounding, you know, to do something else besides act.
Yeah,
once
it's
in a while.
interesting to all of a sudden hit a certain point in your career and then have to take other work. And thank God you had a pilot's license.
You know, I mean, and I think I could have not done it, but I think it's fun for me to think that I have some other skill besides acting, although that's debatable too. So.
Yeah. I don't think it is. Yeah, and I can always go back to selling clothes.
That would be good.
Yeah, because I've done that before, and I'm a good folder. So I can if I want.
I'll purchase.
All right.